大家好! Welcome to my very first tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to use Photoshop so that you can make your very own personal GIFs that you can send to your friends on Facebook or Twitter, or if you're in Asia or China and you use WeChat or Weibo, you can use this method and take any picture you make and make it into a GIF. As you can see here, I have Photoshop open and I already have 3 images. I took these images, or actually I didn't take these images because you can see that I'm in them. My lovely wife took them. We were on a photo shoot for a film that I was working on back in the summer. There's our guide in front of us. Anyway, we were having fun. We had some cameras. We got to go to Hangzhou, which is an amazing city. If you've never been to China, you should go to Hangzhou. And the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to just take take the first image here and now go to the second image, and I'm just going to drag each image on top. So now I have 3 layers, and I'm just going to kind of align these here real quick. And after aligning them, I'm just going to turn the opacity of the top layer down, and I'm just going to move my head kind of into place so that it's not jumping around too much. Let's see here. Turn that down a little bit more. Okay. So now you can see that we have these images and they're all there, but the layers aren't aligned well and stuff. Well, how do we hide that? By pressing C on your keyboard, or coming over here to your crop tool, you can actually crop this down so that it kind of fits. And I'm going to go ahead and put myself here in the middle, kind of like this. Okay. So now we have this image. We're still at full resolution. If we were to upload this to the internet right now, it would be way too big. I'm going to double click on my background layer and just hit OK so that that layer is no longer locked. Now here's the key. I'm going to come up here to Window, and I'm going to come down to Timeline. And here in Timeline, it's going to open up my timeline here, and I can either create a video from Timeline, or if I hit this little down arrow box, I can create a frame animation. So I'm going to create the frame animation, and awesome, we have a single frame. That frame's not going to do us a whole lot though, right? So we click on the 3 boxes here, and then we say make frames from layers, and that's going to take all the layers over here and it's going to put them in our timeline, and then we can adjust how long each frame plays for. So we make frames from layers, and you can see now if I play it, it's super fast. It's way too fast. So I'm going to select the first one, shift select the last one, and then I'm going to come here and I'm going to put it to 0.2. This little down arrow controls how much time. If I wanted to do something more than that, I could go other, and I can actually input exactly how much time I want each frame to play for. Bam, just like that. But it's no fun, for it to just stop right there. So let's go ahead and grab the second frame and then hit Alt. And while I'm holding Alt, I can click and drag the second frame in front of the third frame. And now, and then I'll just change the play here to forever. Now you can see that it's a perfect loop. It goes back because the next frame after frame 4 actually is frame 1. So we don't need a second frame 1 there. I'm going to mess with the timing just a little bit, and I'm going to put this to 0.5. There you go. Something like that. Okay, great. So we've messed with our pictures. We've taken 3 pictures and made them into a GIF, but it's still inside Photoshop, and we can't seem to put it on our phone or put it on Facebook or whatever. And the secret to this is going File, Export, and Save for Web Legacy. Or if you're like me and you love keyboard shortcuts, it's Control-Alt-Shift-S. And it's like, whoa, what is that? Well, there's a bunch of different settings that you can do here to minimize your file size. The one I'm going to do is I'm going to change this image size down here to 350. And now you can see that my GIF went from, let's see here, we were 2,000 pixels. That's huge. So we were at 5 megabytes. Just by changing this to 350, we have already changed the file size here from 5 megabytes down to 247 kilobytes. Amazing. And let's just increase the color size since we have a little room to play with. For most applications, they try and keep the GIF size less than 1 megabyte, and so we aren't even close to that. And we are at full color right here with 256 colors. So that's pretty great. So then you just click save, and let's go ahead and save it in our videos. And just click save, and you can name it whatever you want. Now, let's go find it right here. Videos, where's that GIF? Okay, you can open it up with any web browser or anything like that. And so I'm going to open it, and you can see that it plays now. And now all you have to do is just send that to your friends. That's our tutorial today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. Follow me on social media if you want, and I would love any likes or subscribes, but obviously you guys do what you want. It's your life. Until next time, 再见!